Precipice Improv Theater, and tonight we're going to perform a improvised play for all of you based on two non-geographical locations. So we don't need something like Sweden and Norway, but something like a bathroom or a funeral home or something we can do on stage. So from this audience, just
Preschool.
Excuse me?
Preschool.
Now we need another location.
Car wash.
That's not
Car
very good.
wash.
There you go.
Wow.
Car wash. You guys
Okay.
very,
I hate it when the audience are quicker than us.
You're
We
small
gotta
but
speed it up.
powerful audience.
Wow.
Okay. All right, so we bring you the play of the preschool and the car wash. God, these kids never clean up after themselves.
I don't know, I guess they think because two guys are running a preschool that they can just walk all over us. It's all different, you know, different world.
Hey, come on, don't be so resentful. Come on, just the whole point of being in this position, giving up the corporate jobs, was to connect with the kids, our inner child.
And it's working. I feel like I'm getting younger.
Yeah.
I just think there's something about...
And the kids really like the oil spill cleanup.
That was I credit you for that. I didn't think that was gonna work, you know.
Yeah.
I think the tackling drills, I think they went well, right? I mean, sure, one kid got the tooth knocked out, but it doesn't matter with them. I don't know.
The thing about being with these little kids every day just, I don't know, makes you realize how precious life is and how fast it goes by. Just life comes at you like a stone rolling down a hill, and I just hope that for them it works out better than it did for us.
Well, I mean, I think it's going well now. I mean, whatever it took to get us here, it took, and here we are, and we're doing great.
I just really admire that spirit, Bob. I really admire your ability to all the tragedies in your life, the women who've walked out on you, the jobs that you've lost, and the fact that you only have one testicle left. But still, you just keep coming back.
I only needed the one, and Christ, I mean, you're gonna bring that up every time?
Well, it's hard to look at you without thinking about it.
Okay, I don't want you to
just makes me uncomfortable.
Stop looking at me then! Jesus Christ, things happen and you just gotta adjust.
And that's what we're doing.
We're adjusting, we're
back.
It makes me more sympathetic to what the kids are doing, what they're going through, all the tribulations I went through. Well, I know that they're gonna go through it, and I wanna...
And that's the whole theme of this preschool.
Yeah.
Because life is not a walk in the park. And these kids have to learn that right from the beginning. That's why we do the oil spills, right?
And
that's why we do bankruptcy court.
And environmental disasters that don't have to do with oil. Because they're gonna be living with that all the time now.
I don't know, maybe there's a reason why we keep losing students.
I don't know, I think people are overreacting to the truth.
I think that our take on preschool isn't really working out very well.
I don't want to hear that.
I think this is another failure coming our way. We are gonna fail.
Mr. Mont, my mom didn't come pick me up, and I was standing outside waiting, and I couldn't hold it anymore. I peed myself.
That's okay.
Sorry.
We all pee on ourselves.
You do too?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he wears these special pants.
Oh!
I just do. I mean...
Jenny. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
But I'm embarrassed.
By the way, ma'am, you're late. There's a...
You're late.
Is this your child?
No.
Then keep your mouth quiet. Let's go.
Come on.
Wow, they're much more aggressive than I anticipated.
Look, let's get out of here and we can plan a new lesson plan for tomorrow.
Okay, Frank's bar, okay?
Sure. What the heck?
Oh, Frank.
That night, at little Jimmy's house, little Jimmy was not there, but his parents were. Okay. Oh no, thanks for the call. All right, bye-bye.
What happened?
How does somebody fail preschool?
I don't know.
You coddled him too much.
It's not my fault.
It's gotta be somebody's fault. You don't fail preschool.
Well, he takes after you more than he takes after me.
I did not fail preschool. I failed second grade, and there's a big difference.
Okay, well, that's just a couple years later. I passed all of them.
It's actually 3 years later. See, I skipped second grade, but I still know this stuff.
That's probably why he's getting in trouble in preschool.
I'm sorry, because why? I missed that.
Just because the way you are, argumentative, you have to be right.
I do not have to be right all the time.
You do?
I do not.
You see the problem.
Oh, it's not about us. We need to discuss Jimmy.
That's right, it's never about us. Jimmy, he's argumentative.
Well, I don't think that's why they said hey, buddy.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Honey.
Hi. We
What
got a
happened?
call from Mr. Bob and Mr. Dan.
I know, but they said I'm not coming back to the preschool anymore.
No. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here.
I don't
Come
know.
here, you little tyke.
I don't know. I really don't connect with their philosophy of education. I know they're trying to be age appropriate, but I think they need to adjust for the fact that sometimes children grow at their own rates and their own development skills, and I've been preoccupied by, what I've been reading in the news.
Oh.
And that's why I failed blocks.
News.
I was thinking about how, there were so many different indicators of inflation. There's the core indicator, there's the producer's level, and I was so distracted about it, I actually put the C on top of the D instead.
And honey, what? Instead of thinking so much and analyzing and putting this all together, maybe just be a 5-year-old.
See, you are trying to stunt his.
Well,
I'm just not made for this world. Because I've looked at the developmental milestones, they just don't align with my own progression.
Jimmy.
I'm a freak.
No, you're not.
No.
Jimmy, I'll handle it. You go play with your periodic table while Mommy and I discuss this, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll be in my room.
Third school. And I know he's got much greater abilities and ambitions, but we just need to keep him in a school. Maybe we need to go to another country where the schools are advanced. You throw out some ideas.
I think he needs another mother.
Mommy, Daddy, I think the chain reaction has gotten out of hand.
I will handle this because you cannot.
Later at Frank's bar.
See, the problem is you think of me as I already bought you a beer, damn it!
Well, I'll need another one.
You think of me as some sort of loser with unitesticle and everything.
I'm just trying to be realistic, Bob. We can't live in a fantasy land.
I want to live that way. I want to live in a fantasy. Don't yell at me. I'm still here. I drink. Sure, I drink, but I like drinking. I don't want to give it up. God, people, they want to give up everything, right?
And so then the duck's like, well, if I had wings, I wouldn't be taking the bus.
Oh my God, Dan!
Hey, guys!
Oh, hi!
Hey.
This is my boyfriend, Bill.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, Bill.
They work at Stone Mill with me. They teach preschool, right? Preschool? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not 5th grade
Oh,
teachers
I'm
yet,
sorry.
but they're
I
just
thought
in preschool.
I thought you were making a joke. Hey, no, that's cool. No, that's
We
cool.
nurture young minds.
Yeah.
Okay, we seed the future.
Absolutely. And
We're just having a bit of a dry harvest right now.
Yeah, I heard you guys kicked a kid out of preschool.
Okay, the kid couldn't do blocks. What are we supposed to do? I mean, we just want him to wait a little bit until he's ready to block like the rest of them.
can I get you something to drink?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bud Light, please. Listen, you guys need to think about this. He's a, 4 or 5-year-old?
Yeah.
Well, he's actually 4 because he's not in kindergarten yet.
He's 4, okay. So what do you do with a 4-year-old?
You make him do push-ups repeatedly until they're doing it right.
Try to inure him to the coming ecological disasters.
Okay, see, I think we found the problem here. You guys are just bad teachers for preschool kids.
No. What? That's incredible. I mean, see, you're looking at it from the old school kind of way. You want one of his drinks?
No, that's okay.
All right, who wants Jaeger bombs? I got 4. Here's your Bud Light, babe.
Thanks.
Okay, Jaeger
And
bomb.
everybody take a Jaeger bomb. One for you, babe.
Ugh.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
have a seat. Hey, come on.
It's gonna be on 3, okay?
On 3.
Oh, maybe you want to
Children.
lead us to 3 since you guys teach the little kids how to count.
Okay, that's
Good
not
one, honey.
necessary.
That's a good one.
That's
How
not
did I
a good one. It's like
In this bar, you know, I was a kid. We were growing up in a suburb of Chicago, a little hoity-toity suburb of Chicago. And my father was a professor. My mother was a professor, and my aunt, my uncle, everybody was, and they all fit into the world, but I didn't. I was always out of sync. You know, everything I tried didn't work. You know, when I made my little volcano in school, and I added the vinegar and the baking soda, I made a mistake, and it wasn't vinegar and baking soda. It was vinegar and salt, and the whole thing just, and everybody laughed at me, and it just went on. Thing after thing that I tried. I tried to go into sports and basketball, but I didn't have the coordination to make a shot. So I just reinvent myself over and over again. And each time it doesn't work. And each time I feel like, you know, the world is moving at 4/4 time and I'm 3/4, just completely out of sync with everything. And the only person who I could really relate to has been Bob. You know, we met on the unemployment line in Chicago years ago, and we tried so many different ventures, and this is our last hope. And even now, we're failing miserably. And if this fails, there's nothing left. Where are we supposed to go? Infant care? That'll be worse.
Then I wouldn't be taking a bus.
what?
Well, because it was a duck and he was going south.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the duck part.
It's a preschool teacher.
Look, guys, I'm gonna head out. All right, I just feeling out of sorts. You take my seat. You shouldn't have to stand up like that.
Oh, no, I like
Hey,
seeing
where are
behind
you
my
going,
babe.
Dan? I mean,
Hey, you can stay with us though. All right,
Good
yeah.
to see you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll catch up with you.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
so you got to know that Dan's a little bit embarrassed about being a preschool teacher. I would be, but this is the best gig I've ever had.
Hey, I'm embarrassed of my job also. I mean,
Oh, what's yours?
I'm a lumberjack.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Embarrassing. See, that's the kind of response I get.
Wow!
when you tell me
Mother,
you're
that's a
lumberjack.
manly type job.
No, people are like, oh, what? You just put on the things and you climb up to the top and you make sure that everything's clear before you bring down the tree, and then somebody else comes in with the crane and they roll it down, and then, yeah, big deal. I mean, it's not the old-fashioned kind with the axe. We got chainsaws and everything.
Oh, I thought it was with the axe.
I don't know. It's just, It's working with your hands, and
It's
it embarrasses
a
me.
sexy job.
Yeah, she's all hot for you, I can
It's a
see.
great job. I couldn't date another teacher. There's too many, teacher things going on.
Yeah,
it's
we have a
really-
lot with the teachers.
If you didn't want to date a teacher, you could still probably date this guy because he's only preschool.
Okay, look, I'm a little tired of it too. Preschool isn't where I wanted to end up, but preschool is pretty good. You get to shape the little guys, you know?
Well, how
And
did
yes,
you end up in preschool then?
Well, I'll tell you. It was a long time ago when I was in preschool. I remember I wanted to go, as you wanted to do a lot in preschool, the bathroom. But it was snack time, right? And snack time means that you sit in your place and eat your snack. I wanted to please the teacher and I wanted to please the other kids. And nobody told me I could go to the bathroom during snack time. So I hid the fact that I had peed all over the floor. Yes, I did that. And I was mortified, at least not in the beginning, because I thought that no one would attribute the puddle of pee at my feet to me. Because look, I was in preschool, you know. I mean, really, what did I know? But they did. And I knew at that point that I was going to be laughed at, horribly derided. So I apologized and I embarrassingly took the paper towels they gave me and I had to wipe it up myself while the teacher looked down at me like I was some sort of, well, bug. And I felt like I couldn't compete with the other kids. Years went by and I had forgotten about that incident. At least I thought I did, but it used to haunt my dreams. And I was on every job and I had to go to the bathroom, but they wouldn't let me, so I had to stay there. And my dreams just said that there was this puddle of liquid at my feet, and all the other guys would yell at me and laugh at me, and I still wanted to deal with the fact that I felt mortified, but yes, I also felt unfairly persecuted. So I looked at the opportunity to go back to preschool as a resolution to my own psychological undoing by the hands of a bad teacher. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Could you repeat that?
That's not necessary. I mean, I'd rather be doing what you were doing. I just.
Well, I mean, I'm a lumberjack, but okay.
I like women. I don't care what
Well, I
Dad said
did too,
about my
obviously.
thing.
I wouldn't mind it. It's personal preference.
Oh, everybody's so liberal now. You know what? I'm out of here because I'm feeling an urge. All right, see you later.
I'm sorry, sir, but the restroom is under repair.
No!
He's fun to have in school, yeah.
I bet so.
Yeah, he makes the teacher conference great.
Back at Jimmy's house.
Hey, buddy.
So where do I go tomorrow if there's no school, Dad? I guess I could just come to work with you.
You could. You could if you wanted to, but,
Are you proud of me, Dad?
oh, hey, buddy, look at me. Look at me.
I am very proud of you. I am very proud of you. Who am I proud of?
You're proud of me.
Yes, I'm proud of you.
But don't touch my nose.
I'm sorry, I forgot. You're right, buddy.
Well, I can come to work with you, and I can help you, and yeah, that'd be great.
It will be good. Now, what do you remember about my job?
Oh, I remember that it requires security clearance. But I don't know why, because it requires a security clearance.
Well, it's because what we're doing with the NSA is listening to other conversations all around the world and trying to catch different patterns and so forth to see trends, to see where negative engagements might come.
That
Yeah.
sounds really fun.
Yes.
I loved encryption and codes and things like that.
Right, so your mother doesn't want you to go. Your mother wants you to stay home and play with Legos. But you're coming to work with me. You're coming to work with me tomorrow.
Oh, I hope I'm not causing a rift in your marriage. I mean, I would hate to be the cause of dissolution of yet another American family.
No, it's like you were quoting me the other day that a problem starts in the seed itself. And we've just let the problems go on too much. It had nothing to do with you. It was present before you came along.
I mean, I'm the child of a dysfunctional relationship.
I shouldn't be talking about this with you, Jimmy. This is not your concern.
No.
Your concern should be to touch up on your Arabic for when you come to work with me tomorrow.
Inshallah.
And I don't want you to think about any problems your mother and I might be having right now.
Okay. All right, I'll just do my best to make you both as happy as I can.
Oh, hey, you already make us happy.
Okay.
She just doesn't make me happy sometimes.
Wow. Well, I'll do my part. I'm gonna go up and play with my Enigma code cracker.
10 minutes later, back in the kitchen with Sheila and Rick. So, you handled it?
He's coming to work with me tomorrow.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No.
There's no other schools within like 25 miles unless you're going to stay home with him.
Well, I have a sitter coming.
See, that's just it. We are not punting our child off on sitters.
Well,
If he's not going to go to a proper preschool where he can be nurtured the way he deserves to be, then he's going to be with either you or me.
okay, fine. He goes to work with you tomorrow.
That's right.
Fine. And I have an appointment at 3 o'clock with Mr. Mont to get him back into preschool. He needs to go to school.
You call him Mr. Mont. That's awfully familiar. All the kids refer to him as Mr. Dan.
I'm old school. It's more formal. Mr. Mont. Why is that so?
No reason, Miss James.
All right. So I expect that he'll be back in school the following day, if all goes well.
If all goes well, maybe he'll be coming to work with me more often. Would you pass the ginger, please?
Fine, have the ginger. And why is it so important he goes to work with you? He's only going to get into mischievous information there.
Oh, so now my work is mischievous.
It's mischievous. I don't know what you do. It's so secretive. You can't even tell me about it.
I'm not allowed to tell you. You knew this when we got married.
Yeah, but then it makes me wonder, what are you doing? Who do you see during the day? You know what I do. Most of the time. But not all the time.
Ring, Rick. Rick.
Where's your phone?
I know it's my phone. I can hear it ring. See, you baby me just like you baby him.
Rick. Are you alone?
Go. I know the drill.
Red, green, Frank. Yellow, blue.
Red for 2-9. Maximus.
Damn it! Green 7-1-3-5.
You sunk my battleship. Stupid code.
Okay. You gotta move out soon. It's time. It's time. We need to listen in, and you gotta be on site.
Now? Because I'm bringing my son in. If I go on site, I can't get back in the morning to bring him.
Yeah. Look, it's gotta be now. National security.
Got it. I got it. 20 minutes, I'm there.
At the same time, at the NSA,
I tell you something. I tell you that we are going to have problems with this. It is very obvious.
It's very obvious. I know that already.
We have to send in our best people. You know, when we defected together, it meant a lot to me.
I know.
You would leave your life behind to come and be with me. Flip over to the enemy side.
Yes. I like danger.
That is why I like you.
I like to take down those people.
Yes, I like it when you talk strong like this.
I like when you talk the technology terms like Control-Alt-Delete.
I like when you show me the 72 different ways to kill a human
Oh
being.
my gosh, I like it when you do it on the computer through AI and you tell them how to word it, so you put it in the wording system and then tell you exactly what they want you to do, and you control it through the technology up in the air, and then they somehow all die.
I love it when you use these men and you get inside their minds and they crave nothing but you, and they give up all their lives and all their money and all their family just to have one look at you and touch of you.
Oh my God.
It makes me want you so much more.
This is too much. We must go and just kill. We must destroy.
That's right. Oh, I am so excited right now.
So excited right now, too.
We have to be professional. When other people come in the office, they cannot see that we're...
Can you just Control-Alt-Delete really slowly for me?
Control-Delete? Oh, I will do Command Option F4.
Did you just do net 4?
Command Option F4, yes.
Well, that does it then. Net 4 is a deployment we use only when it's used to destroy rather than connect.
That's right. That is the problem with NSA. That is the reason why Russian government has been manipulating so much, because you do not have the balls to take action. Right? That's why we come here for you, to help you. We are extreme.
Extreme.
I can see that, the way you're dressed and the way you keep looking at each other, it's distracting.
We can't help it. We have Russian hormones.
Yes, and we have lots of love.
I'm just an American, and I just don't have the same sort of hormones that you do.
But you have the drive of an enemy.
That's right. Let me tell you something. I was growing up as a boy in Russia. I live in a small village outside of Vladivostok.
Is this going to take long? Because
It's going to take long. Have you ever heard the Russian story? That wasn't long. Damn it! I couldn't even get. Have you ever seen the Russian novel? It's hundreds of pages.
God! And the translations are terrible.
That's right. And we're going to have to go through 3 different transitions and epiphanies in order until I realize that there is no God and life is meaningless and dark.
And you call yourself a country?
We did not. We are a union. A Soviet Union.
Actually, that ended a few years ago.
But we still consider big.
That's right. That's where we grew up in. That is our
Really?
inside.
You still consider yourself Soviet Union? I mean, I thought that was done. I mean...
I didn't say everybody does. I said we do. This is our biggest vodka we have. There's 2 shots. Take it.
That's
Drink
right.
it.
When we
Okay,
left,
Jimmy,
it was
hold still,
so-
Jimmy. This is a retina scan.
Sorry, there was an announcement I didn't hear it either.
6735, repeat. That is 6735, repeat.
Well, Jimmy, I think they're calling me. Just hold still through the retina scan, and then we're going to get the biorhythms, and then you'll be able to have clearance.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, I let me,
Do not authorize Jimmy.
oh my God. Jimmy is a Chinese spy. Oh, he's been, hacking into all our software, whether it's banks, whether it's schools, it doesn't matter. Jimmy is the worst.
He's done a lot in these 4 years of life.
Should we recruit him?
Recruit Jimmy?
Recruit Jimmy as our teammate.
Well, I mean, that would require some sort of, maybe you can, with your...
You want me to seduce the 4-year-old?
I'm here. Hey, come on, Jimmy. Come meet all the nice people.
But you look sexy without your Why should you keep that off?
Hey, buddy.
Stop.
Hi, it's so great to be at work with you.
Yeah.
Are these your colleagues?
Yeah, it is. And this is my boss right here.
I cannot believe we're bringing children to this.
He's not of Chinese descent.
Is he Russian?
Yes, of course he
Jesus,
is. And
they
so
have
is
him
she.
like at
Das ist
25,
Groschig stellen mich fragt.
Who's doing the database here? I mean, this is not...
So, Jimmy, introduce yourself to the nice people.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. I'm the my dad Rick's son, and I'm here to help out at work. Take your son to.
He got kicked out of his 3rd preschool, and I can't leave him with his mother because she babies him.
Okay, is this gonna take long? Because I got things to do.
Well, I'm here that you're calling. You called me here.
Right,
We did not expect to babysit. That's all we're saying. We did not want to babysit.
That's right.
Oh, you don't have to worry about Jimmy. Trust me, you do not have to worry about Jimmy.
You know, we don't have to worry about him, but his intel says we might have to worry about
We
him. He's
might
a
have to
very
worry
smart,
about
brilliant
Jimmy,
kid
you're
that
right.
I don't know.
That's a different Jimmy.
Ah.
That's Jeng Jong.
This you need your hat
Jimmy.
for.
Yeah, no, that's a 48-year-old communist Chinese person. This is my son.
Who's doing intel?
I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of Jimmys in the system.
Fire that
They all
fool.
have pseudonyms.
This is ridiculous. Why can't you? I told you not to name your kid Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. Do you want to go play with some Legos? I'll bring you to the kid room.
God damn it! This whole NSA is falling
He's
apart.
got problems with blocks and Legos. They're triggering for him.
I have some machine guns in the back. You want to come with me back?
Can we take them apart and put them back together
If you
again?
could help me do that,
Oh,
I have
great.
to do the inventory
Okay.
anyway.
Let's go.
Let's go. Use these ways.
She is like natural mother. I have to go look.
Thanks for understanding.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
sorry about the database.
No, it's fine. We're keeping an eye on him also. Don't worry. What region am I here for?
You're here for the Bangladesh region.
Okay, hold on.
Includes all of India, actually. I don't know why I didn't start there because it's a bigger country. Look,
I see the transmissions.
you need to do something to make sure that their signals are jammed.
If we jam the signals, then they know that we've got access. Look, we always disagreed about this, but I'm telling you, the best thing is, regardless of what they do, let them do it.
All right, maybe you're right.
Look, this is classic World War II Germany enigma.
You're right. Of course. That was a good movie too. Hey, look, I want to say your kid is kind of cute. You ought to be proud of him.
He's what's that word? Precocious?
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
I didn't mean to.
He can't stay in schools though.
Yeah.
Preschools.
Well, preschool's like the toughest time during a kid's life.
I would disagree with that.
Well, you would, but you.
I would say the teens.
Yeah, everyone does. That's because they can't remember preschool. I was talking to this guy Bob, and he's traumatized by it.
Mr. Bob.
Yeah, Mr. well, I
He
mean,
was.
I don't
He
call him
headed to
Mr.
preschool.
You got Bob doing preschool?
Mr. Bob. It was my son's last teacher.
Oh, Jesus, he said he would do that. That's crazy. He has no business being in a preschool.
No. That is not the Robert J. Andrews that used to work upstairs.
You damn right it is.
But that guy was a legend.
Well, sure, he was a legend, but then he had to take on this persona of being a loser. But really, he's not.
My God, single-handedly in Afghanistan. I don't even want to say it out loud.
But he had to go back. He had to redo all that he did before so he could relive the moments in preschool where it all went south for him, at least that's in his mind. He had these bad dreams. God, this is a convoluted plot.
It all makes so much sense, though.
It does.
It's crystal clear once.
No wonder Jimmy couldn't thrive in his classroom.
My
Later
God.
in the playroom in the NSA area.
They gave me a new hat.
I like it.
Who are you?
I'm Jimmy.
He's my friend.
This place sucks.
I like it. I like it. We can take things apart and then we can put them together.
Well, then take
again.
things apart and put them together.
Okay. You want to play with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You know, this is what they call an R92, and it just comes apart like this and this and this.
Well,
And I hold that.
I never met another kid who could take apart and reassemble a complicated piece of machinery before.
Why don't you guys play with like Lincoln Logs or something instead of this machine guns?
I like machine guns.
Yeah, but my mom said that you're not supposed to play with machine guns, and I'm at work with her today, and she said that's the biggest thing is no guns. So here, you play with those Lincoln
You
Logs.
took my gun away. Lincoln Logs. Do you want to play?
They're just like Legos. They're just made of wood.
Why does the grown-up world always tell us the way we're supposed to do and what we're supposed to think?
First of all, I'm only 14
We're
years
supposed
old,
to
not
be-
a grown-up.
We're supposed to be age appropriate. What does that mean?
It means play with your Legos and just sit there.
I hope I never become a teenager.
Yeah,
No,
it sucks.
they're problematic, and those parents and those teachers, they're the worst. I went through 9 schools.
I went to 12 already.
You're older.
I just
I'm
got
younger.
kicked out of 10.
You got kicked out of school? Are you a bad apple?
Yeah, I'm a really bad apple.
My parents said I should stay away from bad apples.
Well, you should. What's your name? Jimmy.
Maybe I don't want to tell you.
Well, she just did. So
I
thank
did.
your
I'm
little
sorry.
friend.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to tell her.
Listen, Jimmy.
What?
You're mean.
Don't listen to what any adult says. They suck. Make sure you're smarter than everyone in the room. And make friends with all the girls and you'll be fine. I'm gonna go find my mom.
The
Oh my
next
God.
morning at Jessica's house. That was great. I don't want to tell you. I'm embarrassed to tell you what I have to do. I wish you'd stop asking me what I'm doing today. Okay. I'm gonna go rebuild the carburetor. Then I'm gonna go clear 3 acres.
Wow.
God, I'm a loser.
No, that's incredible. 3 acres.
Look, who doesn't rebuild a 74 carburetor?
You want some coffee with you?
Usually only drink espresso. You know that, babe.
Yeah, but just try it.
All right.
Cappuccino. Technically, it's espresso anyway.
It's frothy and milky. So what are you doing today, babe?
I'm going to 5th grade. We have an assembly today, and all the kids are going to be there, and all the teachers have to say what they love about being a teacher. It's going to be a really great special assembly day. It's like my favorite day of the year. I just finished grading all these papers, so I have all my kids' class ready to go. And we have a teacher meeting also, which is it's never good when all the teachers come together.
I admire you so much.
Thank you, babe.
You have the best job in the world.
I know. It's great.
God, to teach 5th grade.
Do you want to...
Where did it all go so wrong for me?
Oh, a substitute.
That's what they say to people who can't teach. Let's face it. I'll just always be a lumberjack and a poet. I'll never do anything meaningful with my life.
I've never heard of your poetry.
It's because I publish under a pseudonym. It's sort of like a thing we do.
Why don't you read some of it, or just share some of it with me one day later when we're making love together, and it'll be really romantic. Do you want to come to my class assembly and read a poem?
You know, it reminds me, maybe I shouldn't read the poetry to you when we're making love. It reminds me of last time I did that.
We take you now to the car wash.
Flashback to last time Rick made love to a girlfriend while he was reading poetry.
There you go.
Flashback. And the rock upon me said verily, as the clouds rain their rain upon. Ergo, varum, varum.
Flash forward 10 minutes.
And erstwhile may the pleasant street come upon thee, upon of which...
Flash forward 5 minutes.
See, I'm sorry. The poetry, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be reading poems.
We'll reschedule.
Yeah, okay, hey.
Okay.
Flash forward.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that again.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very great. I'd rather you not talk about your ex-girlfriends anyway. So,
Sorry.
why don't you write a poem for the kids, you know, or the teachers even, just something, and then you can share. It'll be a stage for you. It'll be impactful. These are kids.
I'll think about it. Once I go fix the bulldozer.
I'll see you at 3 if you want to come, okay?
Thanks.
And now we take you to the car wash where Sheila and her son Jimmy are going through the drive-through car wash. See, honey, I told you this would be fun. See all the soap everywhere?
Yeah.
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah, it's great, Mom.
Oh, honey, get ready. Get ready for this one, Watch. Here comes the big roller. It like rumbles the whole car. Isn't that exciting? Good God! He's stuck in the roller.
He must be new.
That doesn't usually happen. That doesn't usually happen. Oh!
This is an unusual car. Hey, Mom, look. There's somebody I met at Dad's work. He's working at the car wash, too.
Well, why would he be at the car wash?
Next car, please.
I don't know. Next car comes up. All right. Give me the drop off. Very good. Go on through. This is perfect cover. Since when you work at car wash, huh?
I started 2 days ago.
You know this is not ordinary car wash, right? The blue moon goes over the purple trees.
Yeah, but no one's doing no drying. Somebody gotta dry the thing.
But if
where
the
it's
moon falls on the trees, who hears the branches crackle?
Why am I the only one working on you guys are doing
That's right. We need to like this to wash cars. Look, every car comes through, you have to look. All right, you look at license plate. License plate reads secret code. You get drop off. You get information.
This would go a lot faster if you helped.
All right, I wash cars too. I'm used to working. I work in Siberia. I crush rocks. Then I glue them back together, crush them again.
You see, I don't care. I just want people to do the job that they was assigned to do.
Niet! I mean, no!
What?
No! We must wait as the cars come by and regularly
See,
buff
This
and
is the
wax.
reason I come to America. You work like Soviet slave. You just follow orders. Clean car. They tell you clean car, you clean car. You tell the dry car, you dry car. Why not you maybe think for yourself?
I think for myself. I get many, many dollars. And I send them home. God, you tell me these
All right.
things and...
These fools that wanted the protective coating. So maybe you put that on for them too. Next car.
Later on that day at school, Jessica is with her kids at the assembly with teacher Jan and Bob.
Thank you all for coming. It is a blessing to be the teacher to you beautiful little pupils, right?
Yes.
It's just amazing. We just have a quick little, what adults call HR before we move on to our fun assembly part. So we just have a few questions we need you guys to answer, okay? And then it's all fun. It's all fun. Hi, little John. Hi. So good to see you. Okay. What has been your favorite lesson you've learned this year?
To get to the snack line first because the school runs out sometimes. Especially on Tuesday when there's the juicy fruit snacks.
Okay, Susie, thank you. Johnny, what about you? Have you learned anything really cool this year with your professors?
I won.
Professor, that sounds professional.
I won that I missed my best friend Dimmy.
You miss your best friend Jimmy.
This is so disappointing. Look what we've taught them. We taught them nothing.
What have you learned this year? What's one thing you
We taught them
really learned this year?
I learned that the alphabet is the key to language, and language is how we communicate with other people.
Okay, that's all good. I hate to interrupt this. This is really going well, isn't it, kids? But I want to get to the real point here. When you see the bathroom, what is it that you think about? Yes.
Oh, I think I need to pee.
Yes. And when that happens, just let me handle this. When that happens, what do you do? What do you do when you think you need to pee?
That's inappropriate, but I think I pulled down my pants.
And the other kids would laugh at you if you did that. Why would you do such a thing?
That's the problem. The kids are laughing at me.
I know! They always laugh!
What is going on in your classroom? What are you teaching these kids?
What am I teaching them? It's what they've already learned.
What is
that
it?
they will be humiliated just for having bodily functions.
I'm embarrassed.
Just calm down, all right? You get excited like that, you leak.
I'm sorry, kids.
Get out.
Okay, assembly's canceled. We'll reschedule for next week. I'm so sorry. All right. Can you guys come to the teacher's room, please? You guys can go get a snack. Let's go to lunch, okay?
Oh, it's snack time.
Snack time.
guys, let's go. Come on, come on.
Then I'll be humiliated. Mr. Bob said I'll be humiliated.
No. It's Mr. Bob who gets humiliated. He's a silly man.
Back at the car wash, the spies were coming across their prey. That really caught them by surprise. They didn't expect the prey to be right there, right then, right now. They can't.
Anymore, but this is very cold weather and I needed to change my hat.
I tell you,
You think I look good?
working in the car wash, man, it is not a very exciting place to be.
No, but it's more exciting than working in the coal mines that I had to work in.
I tell you, we have to wait 50 cars before we get spy drop-off. My hands are raw from washing cars.
I don't have to do that anymore. I take their name, I put the order in, and I say, go to the car.
I know, you sit there.
I sit
You
there.
sit there with
I
snacks
sit there.
and
It's
everything.
amazing.
It is not fair. I work so hard.
Do you want to switch?
Do I want to switch? Yes, I like to switch. I like to not have to wash cars.
You want to wash me wash cars?
Yes, I want to wash you wash
I can do it
cars.
very sexy.
Right, I can sit in, watch snacks, I can watch people living, I look through the glass window, I see
And
you
you
wash
wash
cars. That's right, I see you
Okay.
scrub hard.
Let's switch.
I see.
Let's switch. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe he goes. I take his job now.
I think maybe that's right, they're gonna back us pay. Oy, poor guy. He died, but he died clean.
Maybe he's culprit anyway.
Alright. I don't know, this could ruin the whole thing. We get police coming in here, we get local news coming in
Well, let's move
for a
his body.
dead
Let's
man.
move his body.
We move his body.
Put it
Alright.
in the car for
We
now.
put it in trunk.
Put it in the
We
trunk.
put it in trunk. Here we go.
You're so strong. You're so strong.
We fold him up. Oh, he folds very
And
nicely.
we close it.
That's right. Whew.
And we put some bags in.
It's good we got him before rigor mortis. Oh, okay.
Wait!
All
Your
right.
car is ready.
All right, no one expects anything because I'm in a car wash. Yeah, so it's now time just to hack into all the computers in the world. And we're gonna bring them all down and they're gonna be answering to me because I'm the one, you see? Yeah. Oh, I love being, it's so isolated. No one would...
Excuse me, sir, I need to wash your car again.
All right, it's already washed.
I need to wash it again.
No, it's good. Maybe we can wash inside of car. You can go inside. You can get hot chocolate. We have day-old bagels for you.
I'm very busy right now. This is a place where I can actually
Just
do
I
the
need to
work.
wash car
We
again.
are trying to give you service, and you do not accept our service.
I don't accept your servant
You
God!
do not accept our service. We are trying to be good customers.
You're innocent! I know you are! You're innocent! I am found out! Abort!
You cannot leave it, Pop. Pop, big hole and tire. You cannot leave.
That's all. Be holding time.
Big hole and tire. Not my fault. I don't know what happened. Something happened.
Wait, you're not going to arrest me?
Oh, we're gonna do more than arrest you.
Is there some reason we should arrest you? Something we don't know about?
Well, I thought, boy, you people are stupid. I mean, look what I'm doing in here. I thought, oh boy, and you don't recognize me?
Get out of the car.
I don't recognize you with hair job.
Well, it's...
It is him. It is Boris. It's Boris from Novosibirsk. It was years ago. I remember you working in
All right,
caviar factory.
I'll get
taking
you
out
the
the
stories.
rolls.
How many stories you're going to tell?
I was friends with Boris. You remember we shot the vodka on a big ski together with Odd?
Yes, we
That was fun.
We did this a lot. All the time
All
with
the
the
time.
thing.
I remember.
I remember when we used to wrestle bears.
Oh, I love bears!
And we cut the ice pick
And I
together.
wrestled her, she doesn't remember.
It's been too many years, Bob.
It is. Oh, it's
You
so
work
many.
with Rochester.
Yes, yes.
Oh, we are opposite side now. What?
Bad.
It's no good.
Oh,
We
this
are
is
not on
bad.
the same team no more.
You look good with this. You want it back on?
Oh, please.
You look good.
Oh, thank you so much. You know.
I'm sorry, this is pains me from bottom of heart, but we are going to have to bring you in.
Oh, this is very, very bad.
We start with just removing the nail, and we won't do more than that.
I appreciate that because, you know, I just got these done.
Yeah, that's easy. Take them off and
Very unlucky for you to come to this car wash.
let's go.
While all of this is going on at the car wash, Sheila's across town meeting with Mr. Mont at the preschool.
I'm sorry, but we really don't feel we could take Jimmy
Please.
back.
He's going to work with his dad, and I don't want him to do that.
He doesn't fit in with the other kids.
He doesn't fit in at home.
Are there problems at home?
Of course, we're a married couple of 20 years of marriage. What do you think? Of course there's problems at home.
Not all 20-year marriages have problems.
Well, which ones don't?
Good ones.
There's a good one? I mean...
Maybe this is Jimmy's problem. Maybe he's overcompensating.
He's overcompensated for our
He's
lack of...
overcompensating for your problems. That's why he's maturing so fast. He's beyond anything in this classroom.
I thought it was because we were letting him watch TV and different
You
things.
let him watch TV?
Oh, we're not supposed to? I didn't know. I mean, just 1 hour a night. I'll take it away. I'll take the TV.
I'm sorry I'm late for the meeting.
We were having discussions of
Yeah,
Jimmy's
Jimmy,
behavior.
I feel responsible for that. I apologize to you,
Why do you
Dave.
have a car wash shammy?
What?
Car wash shammy. This is
Yeah, I heard there's a lot of
Billy's
stuff.
car wash?
Yeah, I just.
Are you moonlighting or something?
I need the extra money because, being a preschool teacher doesn't pay a lot. And
Yeah, it's understandable.
look,
car wash.
you're an attractive woman. Look,
Thank you very much.
I mean, a lot of people think that preschool teachers must be not attracted to women, but
Yeah.
I am.
Okay,
It's not the only preschool
I don't-
teacher who's attracted to women. I'm attracted to women who are in bad marriages.
Well,
I kind of feel that, I have something to give to people, women who I feel who aren't getting
They're
what they
like trapped,
deserve.
and they're not getting the attention that they need at home,
right.
and their husband doesn't listen to them and just argues.
I knew it, I could see it in your eyes.
Yes, it's terrible, and
You need someone who can love you for who you are.
I've lived.
He has one testicle.
Oh, for God's sake, that's just not right.
I don't need to know everything.
I really don't think that's what she needs to know.
I don't need to know any of
I'm
that.
just talking about a man who could give you everything.
Wow, that is a low blow.
I would like a man that could give me everything, and I'm not going to separate from Rick.
Oh,
Well,
He's-
no. Well, we were. This was very inappropriate.
It's very inappropriate.
I was just, listen, I think your Jimmy would do well to come back.
really?
Yes,
Just like that?
Well, I think I have to take some accountability on my own here for his misbehavior and not
Okay,
being
Bob,
able
if
to
you're
block.
going to take accountability for him, then you can do that.
Well, thank you. I'll
See, it's all going to work out.
Wait.
Well, so he's going to come
He's
back.
going to come back.
The next Tuesday at the NSA, conference room 21B on the 5th floor. Hey, Bob. Or should I call you Mr. Bob? 1625, 5 minutes early.
Exactly right.
Glad you remembered how to get here.
I've never forgotten.
Have a seat.
Right out here. Okay, I mean, right, this is how you interview for jobs, I guess.
Yeah. All
All right, control room, we're ready for the light.
Boy, I forgot this part. I used to be the best at this.
All right, control room, you can dim the lights now. Ready for spot?
Oh God, it's
So, should I call you Mr. Bob?
I think that's done. I've tendered my resignation to.
Or should I call you Bob Elliott Andrews? 2 tours in Afghanistan, Special Meritorious Award.
Yeah, I'd rather be that now. I've worked out all my problems, and I'm ready to come back.
We'd like to have you back.
I'm ready to be back. I've straightened out a lot of young minds. They can all go to the bathroom without trauma now. And I can thank myself for that.
We missed you. Imagine my surprise when I realized that the teacher of my son was Bob Elliott Andrews.
Yeah, imagine that! Imagine that! What do you think I'm supposed to think about that?
I didn't know you were. I didn't see the other guy yelling at me. It's throning. It's, look, I just got to get back to this whole thing where people yell at you for no particular reason. Okay, look, it wasn't a big surprise that, that the son and you and the whole thing. I mean, it's like, boy, you have an attractive wife, by the way. I just.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, nothing meant untowardly about that. It just, it hit me right there.
Bob, I'm going to be honest with you.
Sure.
I've been putting my son into many, many preschools waiting to find you.
That's crazy. I mean,
And as soon as we found you, you did the right thing by kicking him out.
Wait, how's that?
That was the prearranged signal that you're ready to come out from deep underground.
This is the way I look now. Yeah, I've had a lot of scars, but it wouldn't have worked well at preschool. They might have asked a lot of questions that I couldn't answer, or I'd have to kill them. And how would I explain that to their parents?
We're going to send you back to the field.
That's where I belong.
It is where you belong.
I hope I get to go to some place that's really hot.
We're going to send you to Region 14.
Not Region 14.
Region 14!
I can't go back there!
But before you go, because I'm going to be honest, you might not come back.
Good, that's the way I like it. All the danger in the world, all of it falling upon me when no one expects that I can come back at all.
Thank you for mentoring my son.
You're welcome. You're welcome. He was a good boy.
I'll never fill your shoes here, but I don't need to.
How do you figure?
If you're back,
Yeah.
I can devote more time to my marriage.
Oh, I would devote a lot of time to that marriage.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't mean anything by that. It's just, you better hurry up, though. My partner in teaching is, well, you'll find out, I guess, with your wife.
Do we have an orange eucalyptus? Code 14?
That's a Big 10-4.
Oh, that bastard.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Right. I'm back in the field.
Back at Sheila's house. Then. You see, you deserve something better than that. I mean, where is he now? Okay? He runs off,
He works.
He disappears. You don't know where he goes. You don't know what he does.
Yeah,
Does he even really work for the NSA? You don't even know that.
hold on, he might be home.
Wait a second, I've got a key. Ha-ha! It was an orange eucalyptus, code 14.
Mr. Mott.
It's Mr. Dan to all the kids. I knew once you started calling me Mr. Mont.
He was just telling me
Then
of
she,
our problems.
that she deserves someone who will give her his full attention.
Right.
I have to agree with you. You're
Yeah.
right.
He's agreeing with him.
And I want that person to be me.
I want it to be you. I love you, Rick.
I love
Okay.
you.
I just like that.
The job and the kids, I just let it.
Oh my God.
I just stopped appreciating you.
I know we never got a chance to take vacations and time together.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All the special enrichment classes for little Jimmy.
Yeah. Maybe we can.
But we can keep him in the same school now.
A preschool teacher's work is never done. Yes, sometimes when you see a dysfunctional family and you realize that a child is suffering, you have to take action, even if it's covert action, to pretend you're doing an affair in order to bring the couple together. That's what we preschool teachers do. It's not just in the classroom, it's in the family, it's in the community. It's who we are, and we sacrifice it for your benefit. I think my work here is done.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.